13-year-old Elwin Pitter is perhaps the youngest on record to be charged with a criminal offense. He is presently hospitalized after being shot in both legs on June 2nd. In fear of their lives, a team of GSU officers opened fire on him in front of his grandmother's house on Raccoon Street. Police say that the teenager was armed with a .38 revolver and took aim at them when they caught up with him upon responding to a report that Pitter was in illegal possession of that firearm.
The information that the team had received was that they gave the description of a person who had in his possession a firearm. The team then responded to that information. I don't have any information that he was brandishing a firearm or anything of that nature.
But the contention is that Pitter trained the pistol in the direction of his pursuers. The handgun was subsequently found inside a knapsack he was reportedly carrying. When News 5 spoke with Charlene Lober earlier this week, she told us that the book bag was unzipped in her presence, but could not determine whether a weapon was indeed tucked inside.
One time, one of them said, open the bag, they drag open the bag, they see what's shining. I see what's shining, but I don't know what. I tell them, I don't know what. I never cooperate with them for they put me on news.
Notwithstanding his injuries, Pitter has been charged with various firearm-related offenses. The paperwork was presented to him in the absence of his parents whilst bedridden at the KHMH.
Charge a young boy, sent charge sheet to the hospital yesterday without his father consent, his mother consent. No JP or no justice for the PD, the young boy. He's only 13 years old, but we got a law.
That piece of legislation is Section 2 of the Juvenile Offenders Act of Belize, which states that a child, in this case, anyone below the age of 14, if the parent or guardian lives within a reasonable distance and can be found, cause him to be warned to attend at the court before which the child or young person will be brought. Roy Pitter contends that he was never around when the charges were served on his son. That allegation prompted the National Committee for Families and Children to issue a release earlier today, calling for the fair treatment of children in the justice system. In response, Deputy Commissioner of Police Chester Williams, an attorney at law, agrees with the legal position that N.C.F.C has quoted. However, he asserts that children are also expected to act reasonably within the laws of the country. In the case of the parent being absent, DCP Williams says that Pitter was informed of the firearm being found on his son and that he refused to accept his child's culpability and therefore did not cooperate with the officers. A justice of the peace was called in and charges were subsequently levied on the teenager. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.